Hi everyone, Refresh here. I am going to be doing a quick overview of the um, Magic the Gathering Shadows over Innistrad gift box. It's no longer called the Holiday gift box because now it's going to come out with every big set, and it is also well, I guess it stopped being called the Holiday gift box with the Battle for Zendikar gift box. But anyway, I'm going to do an overview of it, let you know what the box is like, what's inside and everything. Like all the previous boxes, previous gift boxes, it is a card storage box with a few additional things on the inside. This claims that it can hold over 800 cards. It has plastic dividers, 6 of them, stickers for those dividers, 5 packs of Shadows over Innistrad, a alternate art Ravenous Bloodseeker, and a 20 basic land pack. So that's it. It's pretty much the same as the last gift box, except for the basic land, except for the fact that the booster packs and the basic lands and everything come from Shadows over Innistrad. The art is also Shadows over Innistrad, and the bonus promo is also Shadows over Innistrad. So there's that, but let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. One thing that you'll note is different immediately from the outside is that if you take off all this wrapping, you'll note that there's a little bit of space in between the top and the bottom, the lids, the lid and the base of the box. And previous versions, if you take a look at the gift box for Battle for Zendikar, there wasn't any space. As you can see, the top and the bottom rest on each other, and there's this little cutout here in between, and that is no longer the case with the gift box. And then on the outside, you'll also notice that there is no cutout in the middle between the outside case and the art of the inside case. As you can see, it's identical in this case. But if you look at the Battle for Zendikar art, there is a cutout, like a window cutout here for the art. It's not a significant difference. It's just something that you might note is different between the previous versions and the current version. So let's take a look at the inside. Right now, I can already tell that this box is a bit more sturdier than the previous version. And popping it open, oh yeah, it's a lot more sturdier than the previous version, because this lip for the inside box actually is raised up really high compared to the old one. If you take a look at the Battle for Zendikar box, which I will show you here, when I got my box in the mail, it was already like ripped open right here, and it wouldn't sit straight. Even after taping it, it doesn't really sit quite straight on the box because of the damage. And as you can see, the difference right here is that the top of the box for Shadows in Innistrad is about an inch taller than the one for Battle for Zendikar and pretty much all the previous boxes. And that means that when you put the lid on the box, it rests on this here inner lip, then rather than having the lid rest on the bottom lip here. And then in the case that it doesn't fit perfectly, as you can see here, pressing down on it will cause the whole lid to collapse into the bottom lid, and then that's where I think this tear came from, because the weight of another box or something else on top of it caused this to press down and then tear open. But let's take a look at the contents inside the box now. As you can see, this lid doesn't really stay on by itself, so this isn't like really a transport box of any sort, unless you want to put this this case on top of it, and as you see, it can only go on this way. It's not a perfect square, it's a rectangle. It's a storage box more than a box that you can transport, but it comes with a piece of cardboard on the inside to keep the box from crushing under its own weight. And then inside is are your boosters and your land and your dividers and everything else, kind of tied kind of tightly here by this plastic space. I'm just gonna pull out the dividers and I think everything will come loose. Yep. There's that. Alright. As you can see, there are exactly 5 boosters. One of each art in this case that I've seen. I think there's 6 different pieces of art, but there's the 5 boosters like that. Another quick reference guide, which I'm sure if you buy enough Magic products, you've seen a bazillion of these. So I think that this is probably being purchased for people that are more into Magic, and so I don't know how useful this actually will be. But if it's, you know, if you're new to Magic, then I guess that'll be useful. Here are the stickers. These came out a little bent, which I think might be annoying. But I guess once you stick it on things, it won't matter. I don't really care much for these stickers, personally, because I kind of like how these dividers. Let's show you the dividers. I kind of like how these dividers look, just pristine without stickers on them. It looks like these are maybe art from the basic lands, as well as this one here, which shows the lovely Nahiri holding her sword, or maybe the insane Nahiri. I'm not sure whether she's gone insane or not too. And you get 6 of these that you can use to separate your different kinds of cards, and you can use these to say that what color they are, or what type they are, or you know what set they're from, or anything like that. And this one here appears to be that it's just gray, so that you can just write on it with a marker or something, I guess, and create your own labels. But those are the labels. The land pack contains this here Ravenous Bloodseeker. I'll just open it up really fast. This Ravenous Bloodseeker, which, you know, is a fancy foil, but it is just kind of a simple uncommon. It's not even exactly a prized uncommon, unlike some of the previous uncommons were a lot more useful, especially the charms and so forth in earlier versions. And then you just get land, which, you know, I'm never really impressed by this small bit of land that you get in a gift box. I kind of think it's silly, considering the fact that there are 2 other products, the Deck Builder's Toolkit and the Fat Pack, that both come with a generous amount of land. And so, you know, I would kind of wish there was something else in here that were, instead of land, maybe like, you know, a nice set of tokens that for, you know, everything, as well as the emblems. And even that, if you add the emblems on it, it would be, I think that would be preferable to even just this foil Ravenous Bloodseeker. But your mileage might vary on that. But I feel like this land here, it's not even enough land to really successfully play like a sealed deck or anything out of. So it's almost like it's almost worthless. And then, you know, I have to say this about the number of packs that you get. They up them from 4 to 5 with Battle for Zendikar, and that increases the MSRP of this box to, I think, $25, which means that, you know, this here alone is worth 5 times 4, so $20. So everything else you're getting for about $5, and you know that's not bad, considering that, you know, this is a fairly sturdy box. It holds a nice number of cards. This is actually like glued onto the bottom now, instead of before, where it was kind of loose. If you take a look at this Battlefield card. Oh, actually, this was glued on too. So this is nice. This is a better construction, but I guess the cons wasn't so well constructed on the inside, and this one's definitely well constructed on that side. Although, as you can see, this is not exactly quality control. Could be a little better, you know, with the details on this paper box. But it is a paper box that you're getting, so maybe it's not that impressive. There's a little bit of text on the back here. Whoops. But okay, getting back to the matter of the number of booster packs, 5 is a really strange number of booster packs. 4 was admittedly also a strange number of booster packs, but with 5, I mean, it's not really a draft set because that's 3 booster packs, and it's not really a sealed set, which is 6. So I feel like, you know, it's a really strange number. I guess you could just open them, but it'd be even more fun, like, if this were enough to just play a game of sealed with, or, you know, a game of draft with. And so you could take your booster packs that you open, like, if you get 6 of them, it would come with, like, the proper amount of lands, or, you know, no lands at all, so that you can just use all the lands you probably already opened, or you probably already have in your collection of Magic to... I mean, if you have a box this big, I'm guessing that you have enough cards to fill the box, which means that you probably have a ton of basic lands by now, over all the Magic that you've purchased. But if you had 6, you could play sealed with it. You and somebody else who got this gift box could get together and play sealed, or if you got 3 and only 3, in which case you'd pay $15, or not 15, $12 plus the cost of the box, which I guess is as MSRP for about 5. $17. Yeah, $17 to, you know, you take this and you go and play draft with your buddies, and then you have a box for all the cards that you get. And I think that'd be a lot nicer. It seems like this is going to be coming out with every single big set now, so that means that you will be getting these twice a year, because there's going to be 2 large sets here. So Shadows of Innistrad, not Eldritch Moon, but I guess the next one will be whatever Chandra's plane was. I can't remember the name, but whatever Chandra's plane is, I guess that's going to be the next gift box. Overall, I would say that it's a pretty decent deal. I mean, these extras are really kind of I like the dividers, but because they're really pretty, but the land is kind of silly, and the Ravenous Bloodseeker is not terribly impressive, considering that it's an uncommon that probably comes in intro packs and many other things. So this, I think, can be improved upon, and I feel like the stickers, some people might use them, so I can't really hate on the stickers. But the basic lands are kind of silly, because there's not even enough basic lands to play anything with. So packs, foil alternate art Ravenous Bloodseeker, 20 basic lands, 6 dividers, stickers, and probably the best actual box that we've seen from one of these gift boxes. So that's what you're getting on the inside. If you found this at all useful, hit the thumbs up button below, and there's going to be a review, like a fully written out review that's probably less rambling than this overview, in the description box below. There'll be a link. And if you'd like to see more, you know, let me know. Give me a comment. If you have any questions about this at all, let me know. I'm not going to be opening up these boosters, because I like to use my boosters for sealed decks or for draft. And so if you're interested in seeing a sealed deck or draft with booster openings, you can let me know in the comments, and I'll consider doing that if there's enough interest. But otherwise, I'll just use it with my friends. And that is the Shadows over Innistrad gift box. I'll be coming up with a different kind of video shortly. By shortly, it might be another week or so. But I'll be coming with a different kind of video about card games and board games as well. So keep an eye out for that. It's about card sleeves. In the meantime, yeah, again, if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments, and leave a like, and if you like this video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more, because I will try to produce a number of more videos in the future. Not just about Magic the Gathering, but I like Magic the Gathering a lot, so you'll probably see a lot more of that as well as other kinds of videos. So thank you, this was Refresh, and goodbye.